What up, everybody? It's Mr. Lang, Team Wash Life. How we doing? Just want to do an update, man. I've been busy. I've been super busy. April is when work is starting. We got April all booked up, bunch of jobs. So I'm excited. I've been at it for 3 days straight, 12 hours a day, plugging, trying to get everything done. So let's take a quick overview. I know everybody wants to see what the van turned out like. And I also want to show you how I set up the transfer pump. Oh, and by the way, the only way you're allowed to see this video is if you subscribe right now, like the video, comment, or you're dead to me. Here's a quick view at the shop. See the supplies. F-13 gutter grenade, eliminator, red raider, bunch of other crap. Big dumbass surface cleaner. Oh, and guess what finally turned up? My old surface cleaner. I swore up and down it was stolen, but I forgot I had done a concrete cleaning at someone's house, and I left it in their backyard, and it was covered in snow, and it finally showed up. So, alright, let's get to the good stuff. I'm just happy I just cleaned and organized the shop too before I'm about to go get some pizza. I'll show you that in a second. Boom. See, this is what I was really shooting for with this build. I still wanted to have the back here with tons of cargo space. I'm taking this to get redirected. I don't know how to do welding and whatnot, but I'm gonna have it redirected straight out of the vehicle. Until then, we'll just have to power wash with all the doors wide open and stuff. It'll work. Let's hop up here. Right now, this is the chem tank until I can get or afford a bigger one. You know, I'll probably have like a couple 55s or whatever, the tall vertical ones. That's what my vision is, at least. We got that. This is just gravity for if we need to fill up with bleach for like downstreaming in the 5-gallon buckets. It goes through here and it goes under the tank and it goes out there. I'll show you in a minute. Here is where we fill up the tank. We have the hose running down to a cam lock. Now this is a cool little hack I figured out today. Oh, I gotta tighten this one down. Some people might know this or whatever, but so this is 3/4 cam lock. This is the smallest they make these, from what I know, at least. And this is 5/8 hose. So I took a heat gun and like nuked this, like made it super hot, and I just pushed it in there and it worked. So that's, see how it's all bowed out. Hopefully it won't split or whatever, but I didn't feel like going to the store again to reduce it to the proper barb. Yeah, let's go to the other side. All right, here we go. So this van still isn't done. There's a stat kit coming from Russ at Southside. Gonna have a stat kit put on there so that our second wheel can be on there for the roof fitting. And I still have to get my little mixer put together so we can do the roof cleaning. Here's the power washer. It's sitting in here. It's a very tight fit. Here, let me put the flash on. Oh, hopefully that's better. It's a very tight fit, but you can see we have the let's start from the top down. So we got the bypass kit right here. So when we're downstreaming, we turn it, you know, whatever. I need both hands to do it, but and this is the drop stick for downstreaming. So it'll just tuck up there. When we're doing house washing, we'll have a couple 5-gallon buckets with house wash mix, and we'll just drop it down in there, right? And then when we're done, we just, you know, tuck it in there. A hose reel, of course. Power washer. So I had to rig up a 90-degree angle for this. That was the only way it was going to fit. Other than that, everything's good. That and the exhaust has to get done. The return line is just ran back to the top of the tank. I actually had like an extra hook sitting around, so I just screwed it into an existing hole. Kind of poked out the top of the van a little bit, but anyway, that's where the hose, you can hang the hose. So when you get to a job, you grab the hose, take it off. You'll see I have a quick connect on here, and that's because I kind of rigged up the inlet for the tank. Like, for the water from the house goes into the tank. I rigged this up. It's just like this brass fitting. Again, didn't feel like going there. This was like this since last year, and it works. I just have kept it, but the only problem is you couldn't like screw things onto it very easily. So now we got the quick connect, so you just pop it on and off. This was kind of a tricky, hairy situation. Let me turn this radio down. So far. The hell? Whatever. Okay. This was kind of a hairy situation. I had to redo this from when we first had put it together, but it works. So just comes off the tank, banjo. This loops around. I had to see how to cut this out. It comes behind the reel, and boom, into the power washer. And then if you look under here, that's where our lines are. So that's where the bleach, this is the bleach line that I was showing earlier. And then this is our water line. Look at that. This is when we had the trailer. This thing wasn't put back on the trailer, so it dragged all the way home. It's kind of cool. And then the fitting is new, obviously. I probably should just get a new ball valve, but whatever. I think I have one. It's priorities, yo. So yeah, everything's buttoned up. And that's that. I don't think there's much more I can show you. Yeah, I mean, I just built those little wood platform to put in there. It's all hack jobbed up because I had to keep adding to it, because the plan, whenever you have a plan, the plan always keeps changing. Let me tell you. I had a plan in mind, it didn't work. I rearranged this quite a few times by myself, dragging this thing all over the place in the van. Sucked. But yeah, also pretty much this whole, actually yeah, the entire van build was done using just battery powered tools. So you can get the whole kit. It's like an 8-piece kit for $3.99. It's totally worth it if you don't have power tools. So you can do this. You can do this. Alright, let me show you how I hooked up the transfer pump. Alright, transfer pump time. So we used a 3-way ball valve. You know, I mean, the way these work is when it's down, it sucks up from this hose. When it's this way, it sucks up from this hose. So this one sucks up the bleach, and then, whoops, sucks up the bleach, and then, you know, it goes through here, goes through here, and then this end plugs into that spot on the van that I showed you in the beginning of the video. The female version of the cam lock. It's right at the end of our, right at the end here. It's right back there. I would show you, but my handle's broken. I am bringing that to get that fixed too, because I don't want to be climbing over that power washer every time I have to open up my back door. Anyway, so then when it's down, when we're done filling up the bleach, we're going to suck up the water. This will have water in it. You know, every day basically we'll just, you know, we'll basically just keep water in the buffer tote, because we don't have water at this place. We'll keep water in our buffer tank and then fill it up with the power washer when we get back. Just turn the power washer on, fill it up. It's a 55-gallon barrel. Yeah, it goes right in here. There's a check valve about halfway down on this pipe, just to keep it primed once we get it primed. It's another spot I have to put a hose barb on. I have to push that all the way on there and put a hose barb on. And then that's that. Yeah, this is like a 10-foot section here. So basically when we got to fill up bleach, we'll just pull up alongside the garage on the outside, open the garage, hook it up, fill our tanks. You know, we don't have to pull in and out of here. Also, the pump I used is a 5.5 gallon a minute, 115 volt. So normally they're 12 volt. They hook up to a car battery. This is 115 volt. You get them at Pressure Tech, plugs in there. And I also got a special outlet that's, you know, an on and off switch. And so these 4 plugs are on the on and off bracket. These 2 are constant power. So this one you can turn on and off. So when it's on, I have a red light plug in there too, so we know it's on. Because when those pumps turn themselves off, it's completely silent. You know, you could forget. So you'll know this red light's on, it's off. And if it's also, it came with a keychain, which is pretty cool. But on, off. So really trying to build stuff so it's employee compatible. You know what I mean? I'm not trying, you know, like, see, we even got this. I even got a sign out sheet. You know, it's just something hand wrote. It's something so we can sign out bleach. I'm really trying to build everything so it's very employee compatible. You know, even like with this, I'll get a permanent marker and I'll write, you know, a little arrow, you know, water or SH and water, so they know this way is SH, this way. So everything's going to be laid out real easy. That's the goal this year. So I think that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video about my van build. You know, shouts out to everybody who's been following me for a little while now. You've seen that I've gone from a pickup truck to a trailer to a van. It's like, what is this guy doing? But I mean, it's there's pros and cons to everything. So I'm excited to see the cons of having a van build. So far, I think it's all positive, really. It's nice, everything's self-contained. You don't have to worry about hauling a trailer around, easy to store. So, and it's very like employee friendly, like everything's self-contained, it's easy to train. You can put together quite a few rigs and really start scaling. So I hope that helps. Hope that gives people some ideas. And hey, don't even try joining the Facebook group if you haven't subscribed to your boy, Team Wash Life. Okay? Okay? Yeah. But seriously, no. Go ahead and go join our Facebook group. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. And let's kick 2019. Let's what do I want to phrase this? Let's crush it with 2019. You got what I mean? All right, I'm gonna go get some pizza. I literally haven't ate all day. Just been pumping this out. Got a little house wash job tomorrow. You know, I wanted this to be ready to roll. Peace.